We got some JoeRopes. Let's check it out.
Look at these things. How awesome are these? So Joe sent us some ropes. We got a couple of the minis here. These are the ropes for the SEX 24s and 18th scale stuff. And we've got our lanyard for our transmitter. And then we've got a 10th scale rope here. These actually can come as a combo. And there are tons of different color combinations. You can switch all these up. We'll get into it here a little bit deeper. I'll show you all the different colors they have. I just wanted to show you how cool they are. We've got them just hanging here, ready to go, unsnap them, throw them on our backpack. And then we're nerding it up in the mountains, on the rocks, wherever. And all of our rigs are nice and secure. Super, super cool product. Let's look at it some more.
All right, guys, here's all the JoeRopes rope stuff. So this is the first thing we're going to look at. This is a lanyard. It's basically for your transmitter. All these little clips are super snappy and high quality. You can just unclip this and you kind of do the wrap thing here. So you can put it on your transmitter however you want. You can put it on the base. You can, if you have a little thing like so, you can do that, right? So you can kind of just put it however you want. It's nice. It kind of works on any transmitter just because you've got plenty of length. And like I said, you just kind of tuck it around. Okay. Again, it comes in a bunch of different colors. You can mix and match each piece. If you got multiples like we have here, we can take this and use the lime green or fluorescent yellow. Oops. Not on that part, but on this part. If we want to do something like that and use this rope in a way it wasn't intended, you can do that because there's a lot of different ways to snap them together and some pretty cool little options essentially. But what's really awesome, again, are the number of different rope types he has. So we'll go ahead and show a list. Look at all the different rope types. And it's just a bunch of different patterns and colors. And on the website, you can just choose that stuff, which is pretty sweet. And if you wanted something custom, you could definitely just reach out and ask, what they can do as far as if you wanted more than just two colors, or something like that. I'm sure there's an upcharge, but if you really wanted it custom, make it unique in yours, probably worth it. Anyway, so this first thing here, like I said, is a lanyard. It's got a good length. It's just long enough to kind of hang at your waist. And then again, you can just quickly unclip it, use your rig, and then clip it back in. Nice snappy, nice strong. It's got this cool detail here with like this metal ring in there. All of them have that, with the exception of this guy. This is the 10th scale RigRope. This actually can come as a combo where you get both the lanyard for your transmitter and the 10th scale RigRope. These just wrap around your axle, one on each side, and then you can hook this onto your backpack or wherever you're trying to mount it, like so. All right. So again, this comes as a combo. I believe they're on the website for $49.99. Definitely a good deal if you're trying to buy both. You might as well just get the combo, right? Like it's cheaper to do that. And then you can get them matching, which is pretty awesome. Our channel colors are red, black, and silver, sometimes white, but you can see it totally matches our transmitter skin, which is awesome. But yeah, like I said, and there's a lot of, I've seen people do some crazy stuff where if they have multiple things, they can take these and, extend it, hook stuff on like that, have two of them. Depending on how you're trying to mount things on your bag and how many mounting points you have on your bag, you can kind of swap things around, and that's really neat because all the clips are the same. So the neck strap lanyard for the transmitter is $29.99, and then the 10th scale RigRope is $24.99. So you save a little bit by getting the combo. Actually, sorry, this is $23.99. But either way, you still save a little bit by getting the neck strap and 1/10 RigRope combo, a couple bucks. So it's definitely worth doing that. They also, I think I called this the sling lanyard. It's not a sling lanyard. The sling lanyard here, we'll put a picture here. We don't have one of those, slightly different. But they sell that for $24.99. And they got a bunch of other cool stuff. They got, a patch combo and a camo hat. They have a keychain, just little swag things you can pick up. They also have what's called the Infinity Sling lanyard. And that guy is basically just a fully braided lanyard. The whole neck piece all the way down is fully braided. A pretty hefty, cool looking piece for sure. And that guy is $54.99. Then they also make a couple little other accessory things like the JoeRopes wrist rope, which is just like a wrist lanyard to hold your transmitter. And then also like some paracord carry-all bag snaps. And then these guys, they're not currently on their website yet, but they're $20 shipped worldwide. And just message them and they can get one out to you. So huge shout out to Joe for sending us some of this extra stuff, the different colors, and then obviously our channel colors. I wanted to be able to show kind of the different types of patterns that we have and that he can offer. There's just a bunch of really cool stuff. So again, check out the website for all the different patterns. But these guys are the mini scale rigs, the rig ropes for those. And you basically will wrap this around your rear and then these go around the front. It's super quick and easy. Got a truck here I can show you. You basically just throw this guy around the rear. And then you put these around your front axle, tires, and you're good to go. Mind you, this guy's got really wide fenders. And you can hang it like this. Okay? So you can see how it kind of wraps on there. And again, whatever way you want to do it, whatever way makes sense, this is the most secure way to do it. But, you know, I've actually seen people where they'll take multiple rigs and just kind of pile them up on a single rope. I don't know if I'd recommend that, but you could. Basically just hang each rig from a loop on here. You know, you just don't want to break anything, but you can just throw one here, run that on one side, run another in the middle, another over here. They would all just kind of hang together. But again, that's not really what it was designed for, but you could if you really want to just use one rope for three little tiny trucks. But we're super excited for these things. We wanted to pick them up because we're going to be doing some more events this year, going out to Beat the Creek soon, maybe Pro Line by the fire, and then also at Badlands, stuff like that. Plus our local crawls up in the mountains, up at Red Rocks and whatnot. It's nice to be able to just have everything on the back of your backpack versus having to dig through your backpack to try to pull a rig out or go all the way back to your base, you know, your car or whatever, and get more stuff to bring back up. And it's a lot of trekking. So you just want to bring it all with you all at once and throw it on the back of your backpack. Plus, you like to show off your truck. So having it on your backpack versus in your backpack, awesome. Another thing that I did actually was I took this and I wrapped it around my belt loop on my pants, you know, on my belt. And basically it's almost like a holster. And I had my Axial UTB 18 kind of hanging off my hip a little bit. And it actually wasn't uncomfortable at all. And it held well, and it kind of was able to be positioned where I wanted it. And I was able to walk around with it attached to my side. Pretty cool. So we'll probably show some more of this stuff throughout all the different events. You'll see it on our backpacks. You'll see it when we're getting ready to go. And yeah, just definitely check them out. It's, you know, all American made, handmade stuff. A lot of effort goes into these things. And you can just tell it's quality. It's quality. And, you know, Joe and, you know, the whole team at JoeRopes, if there's a team, I'm not even sure, honestly, but I'm sure the company as a whole, they're great support. I reached out asking questions, and immediately Joe got back to me. I believe it was Joe. I don't know. JoeRopes got back to me, and yeah, it was super helpful, some of the questions I had, and very responsive, you know, and I'm sure they cover any issues that you might end up having. You know, if any of these straps or the clamps, I don't know what are these called? I'm spacing out right now. But the clips, I'm sure if any of them were to break or anything were to happen there, I mean, they're strong. But if something were to happen, I'm sure you could reach out and they would help you out. Although I don't know how you'd replace it. That would be a pain if you broke one. Not really meant to be replaced. But again, I'm sure they could figure something out for you, help you out. They were, like I said, super helpful for me. Again, tons of extra cool swag too, straw hats, stuff like that. Check it out. Go to the website. We'll put links down in the description. And yeah. Hopefully you guys like what you saw here. Some pretty cool stuff. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, do all those things you do at the end of videos you like. And yeah, get out there and run your rigs for sure. Take more with you. Take more with you. Have fun, guys.